Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
Is your system struggling to keep up? Experience the comfort of Yates Maintenance Heating and Air. It is our mission to provide world-class service and HVAC solutions backed by our certified indoor air quality expertise. Visit yatesmaintenance.com to find out more.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, any of them. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, 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 so what's up? You never seen a bitch like me.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
Is your system struggling to keep up? Experience the comfort of Yates Maintenance Heating and Air. It is our mission to provide world-class service and HVAC solutions backed by our certified indoor air quality expertise. Visit yatesmaintenance.com to find out more.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me. Any of them, I click on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me. So what's up? Yeah. So what's up? You never seen a beast like me.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our
You gotta see something else?
Played the Junction City Dragons. They lost in that game, and then they defeated Horatio. They still have left to play Falk and Gurdon. Prescott, after this game, will be off next week, and then they will be playing Horatio in their last game of the season.
Yeah, Prescott coming in tonight, needing to take care of business, needing to continue what they've been building on the past couple of weeks. They're getting better. They came out, started pretty fast last week, and the week before against Falk, and were able to put some points on the board. You have a chance to complete one of your goals that you set at the beginning of the year of winning a conference championship tonight if you come out and play well. You can't look at past scores of the way Smackover's played against some common opponents so far this year. You got to come out, execute your game plan, and take care of business.
And that's correct. There's some big games tonight in Class 3A. Of course, the biggest game of the week is Boonville and Charleston. That game there will more than likely determine their conference champion, which will also have a bearing in how the playoff seedings come and what opponents Prescott may be facing when the playoffs come around. The brackets did come out this week, and Prescott's going to be in a very difficult bracket. They will play the loser, or they'll have the loser of that Boonville Charleston in their bracket. They're also going to play the loser of the Camden Harmony Grove Fordyce will be in their bracket, and they'll have the winner of Bismarck and Centerpoint in their bracket. So they're going to have some difficult competition that's going to be looming when it comes playoff time.
Difficult competition, but competition that we're accustomed to seeing.
Correct.
Like we're used to seeing those teams with Centerpoint and Camden Harmony Grove being in the conference the past couple of years, and of course already playing Fordyce this year, already playing Bismarck, and then we kind of always expect to end up at some point playing Charleston and Boonville at some point in the year. So tonight is a big step to get to that. Can't start looking too far ahead.
No, you can't.
But
definitely got to take care of business tonight, and I know Smackover is looking to do the same thing. They want to keep their chances alive for a conference championship. Prater is going to take it over on the sideline. He cuts it back in the middle of the field. He has some room. He gets down the edge. If he can outrun 23, which I believe he will, he'll return that one for a touchdown. And so with 11:49 to go in the first quarter, Prescott returns the kickoff for a touchdown.
Yeah, great start for the Prescott Curly Wolves. Looking at the scouting report, that was kind of one of the things that the Prescott coaches keyed on was Smackover is always going to overload their side on the kickoff coverage. They're going to kick it to their sideline. They're going to try to get a high kick. Kick return team did a great job of blocking it up and giving Prater some room to work, and he was able to turn on the Jets and open this game with a touchdown.
Rabadon on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So 11:47 to go here in the first quarter. Prescott has a 7-0 lead. We want to thank our sponsors. First of all, we want to say thank you to Gilbert Lumber If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. UAHT, Curly Wolf football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. Buckaroos now will be set to return the kick. Brown and Mitchell back deep. Mitchell had a very good game last year against Prescott, and he is really one of the stars to keep in mind tonight when he has the ball in his hands.
He's definitely their number one player, in my opinion. I was really impressed with the way that he played last year. He left it all out there, and I expect him to do the same tonight.
Rabadon will kick it away. Oh, it's going to be an onside kick. Prescott's going to cover it. I thought Prescott might have been offside on that one, but there was no flag on the play.
Onside kick is recovered. It'll be 1st and 10 for Prescott.
Prescott's going to have field position on their own, on the Smackover 43-yard line. Well, I almost said it for the first time tonight. I almost said Smackaroo. Hopefully I won't do that too many times. Harris in the backfield with Yates. Johnson split to the left. Low snap. Yates gets it picked up. He's hit just as he throws, and it's going to be intercepted. White's not able to get him down. Hubbard will get him tackled at about the 7. So I think the timing of that one was all for Prescott, especially Yates getting hit right as he threw it.
Yeah, the low snap kind of started things off poorly on that play, and then Smackover did a great job of getting good pressure on Pierce, and like you said, Pierce getting hit, ball hung up in the air for a long time. He threw it outside when the receiver ran inside, and the corner did a great job of just finding the ball and going and making a good catch.
1st and 10 Buckaroos. They'll place the ball at the 6-yard line. Mitchell will line up at quarterback with Brown in the backfield with him. You'll also see Bryant at times, number 8, at quarterback. That was what we expected coming into the game. Ball is handed off to Brown. Nice gain out to about the 11-yard line, gain of 5.
It's a good starting play for that Buckaroo offense. Back deep in their own territory. Just a quick 5-yard gain on 1st down.
2nd down and 5. Smackover taking their time, getting their call set. Mitchell, he's going to keep over the right side, cuts it back to the middle. He'll be stopped right about the 15-yard line, about a yard short of the 1st down.
Good read by Talon Smith. Reading the quarterback draw, fighting off his blocker, and making a good tackle.
3rd down and a long one.
3rd down.
They're about 68% run, so we'll see them run the ball most of the time. And Prescott's going to jump, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
Offsides against Prescott. 5-yard penalty.
Give a 1st and 10 out at the 20-yard line for Smackover. I have twin receivers over to the left side. Again, taking their time on the play calls. I'm sure they're wanting to control possession as much as they can. Mitchell gives the ball to Brown, trying to get over that left side. Stop for a gain of about 1, maybe 2.
Good pursuit by that Curly Wolf defense.
JoJo Brown on the carry. Second down.
Bring up a second down and 8. Prescott will be focused, as we said a moment ago, on stopping that run tonight. Trying to set them up in long down in distance. Oh, bobbled snap there. Mitchell picks it up. Whole host of Curly Wolves back there, but kind of overrunning. And Mitchell again, he gets 2 or 3 yards out of the play just on his own athleticism.
Yeah, great play by Mitchell. Bad snap. Was able to get a hold of it and make a lot of Curly Wolves miss to gain a few yards.
Gain of 2.
Had him kind of fenced in, but he found a little gap and was able to get outside and makes it a 3rd down and 6.
We have a black Kia Sorento blocking another vehicle in that needs to leave. License plate AHL74A. Could you please move your vehicle? Thank you.
Smackover trying to get Curly Wolves to jump again. Prescott did much better that time in being patient. Mitchell rolls out. Rafter was there. He gets around Rafter. He throws it. It's incomplete, but actually had a Buckaroo receiver get his hand on it, but couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, Parker was the intended receiver there, I believe. Just couldn't quite bring that one in. That's be Smackover's other key receiver when Mitchell's not out there out wide. But Rafter did a great job coming off the edge, putting pressure on him. But Mitchell made a great move to get around him, but still pressured by Rocco Patrick to make him get rid of that one before he's ready.
And I see number 8. He is not dressed out. I finally spotted him on the sideline in a pair of pink shorts, and I realized that he probably won't be playing tonight. He has been their quarterback for several of their games. Mitchell punts it away. It's going to be a low roller. It'll get out into Curly Wolf territory, be dead at about the 28-yard line. So we got 6:44 to go here in the first quarter. Prescott will have their second offensive possession. First play a few moments ago was an interception, so hopefully they get off on a little bit better start here on their second drive. Harris in the backfield with Yates. Quick pass out to Gully. Avery has his block made. Hubbard has his block made. And P.J. Gully is going to be down the sideline, and that's going to be a 72-yard pass and catch from Yates to Gully.
Touchdown, Prescott.
Great catch and run there by P.J. Good blocking by the wide receivers out in front of him for a big one-play drive.
Prescott looked to do the same thing on the first drive, was to get a big play after the onside kick, and things didn't work out well. But that time, on the little quick pass, had plenty of time to get it out to Gully and let him do his thing on the edge. Oh, and that extra point's going to be blocked. Thought he might have been offside, but didn't call that one. So 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Prescott leads 13-0. Thank you to our supporting sponsors, Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. Burke & Walker, you can count on Burke & Walker to assist you with all your tax and bookkeeping needs. Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality car care at affordable prices. Prescott out to kick this one away. Ramadan preparing to get it teed up. Nice night for football. It's kind of cooling down just a little bit here in Smackover. Ramadan kicks this one deep. It's going to be to Mitchell at the 18-yard line. Get right back up to the middle of the field. Couple of little shifts, and he missed tackles there, but he's able to get him rounded up around the 37-yard line.
I think that was number 44, Justin Culp. First one there for the Curly Wolves to wrap him up.
Smackover will start 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line.
6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Brown in the backfield with Mitchell. Twin receivers to your right. Number 5, Lee. Number 4, Parker. Mitchell's going to keep it. Good job that time by sealing the edge by the Buckaroos. And Mitchell still on his feet. And he is really good at shifting his field.
He does a really good job of eluding tackles. Good job by Jamari Burton to just keep with that play and make a big tackle. But yeah, Mitchell making a lot of moves with his feet for a big gain.
31-yard gain there for Mitchell. Into Curly Wolf territory. He's definitely the one you got to contain and be ready to adjust to, especially with him being the quarterback tonight. If they get that seal on that edge, then he's got a lot of room to move. That was a little bit of a false start there. Back him up, be first down and 15.
Repeat first down.
It's not what you want after a big play.
No.
Set you back.
Brown in the backfield with Mitchell. Mitchell's had the most success so far moving the ball, and they've been very intent on running the clock down to around 3 to 4 seconds before snapping it.
Play keep away right now.
Mitchell just over that right side. It's going to be a gain of about 5, and so far from what I can tell, they're running really strong side every time.
He was stopped by Jamari Burton.
Yeah, that right side is their
second down and 10 for Smackover.
Is the side with their biggest offensive lineman on it, getting their best push. They're doing a good job of opening up holes for them so far.
Second down and 10. Oh, ball's on the ground. Mitchell gets it picked up. And boy, I tell you, he's just quick. You know, Rafter got in the backfield, but he's already around Rafter by the time he gets back there.
Yeah, Smackover's pulling some linemen, play side and getting out in front of Mitchell and giving him some room to work with. You know, if that center can get that ball back there to him a little bit cleaner, he may have a lot more room to run there.
11-yard gain, gets another first down. Prescott might see them make some adjustments defensively as this game goes on and put another defensive lineman or linebacker in there to seal some of that. So far, the passing game, there's only been one pass attempt so far. Mitchell gives to Brown. Gain of about 3.
Good stop there by the Curly Wolf defense. Looked like KJ Page was in there from his linebacker spot.
JoJo Brown on the carry.
And usually Prescott, after the first series or two, they start to read things a little bit better, and they anticipate what's going to happen, and they make those adjustments themselves. Second down and 7, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Mitchell patiently waiting. Looking to get over the right side. He gets past Smith and Rafter. He does run into Patrick, but another nice gain by Mitchell. And there's going to be a late flag there.
That's going to be on Smackover. Nope.
Against Prescott.
Yeah, the coaches reacted. I thought it was against them, but
I did too.
That was a key thing that the coaches talked about this week. They got to eliminate those. They had a lot of those last week. They've had a lot the past couple weeks, and that's something in the Curly Wolves play style that's got to get corrected.
Yes.
Correction. Personal foul against Smackover.
Okay. Well, that's what we thought. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a gain of 4 yards there by Mitchell, and then the 15-yard penalty will back them up. That's what we saw. We thought we saw the coaches get upset as well, so that was our anticipation on the call. So that makes it a 3rd and long for the Buckaroos here. We got a 1:12 to go in the first quarter. I believe this is the 3rd year for Coach Osborne here in Smackover. The last 10-win season they had was back in 2018. Mitchell drops back to pass, gets a lot of pressure. He's going to throw it over to Brown. Rafter and Muhammad were able to make the stop. Did gain about 5 yards.
Great job by Rafter and Muhammad to read that screenplay. Burton did a great job after he was released to get in the face of the quarterback, make Mitchell throw it over him. But a good job by the other 2 defensive linemen there to read that and go make a tackle.
That's going to end the first quarter with Prescott leading 13-0. We want to thank our game sponsors, State Farm Insurance. We're here to help life go right. Call E. Doucette today. No Way Pulpwood, authentic American lager. You hug them, we cut them. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for our residential and commercial. Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. And River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. And don't forget, if you have the opportunity while you're watching us tonight, if you would please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube. Also, make sure to like and hit that little bell up at the top, and that will benefit us as we bring these games to you each and every week. It also helps us to be able to do some more things that benefits us as well. It's no cost to you, so help us out if you don't mind. Well, the first quarter was, it's been kind of sluggish. It's kind of been hard to stay intent, just because the game is slowed down. But when Smackover has it, Prescott, of course, is high energy and high octane. Returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and then one play through an interception, then on one play through a touchdown pass.
Yeah, and that's really the way Smackover wants it to be, is for them to play slow, play keep away, and Prescott's wanting to score fast and put Smackover in a position where they're uncomfortable in their offense, where they're having to do things that they're not typically wanting to do. So Prescott defense if they can continue to hold them, and Prescott can continue to put points on the board, it can make this thing get out of hand pretty quick.
It's a 4th down and 13. Ball marked at the Prescott 34-yard line. Yep, it's going to be a false start on Lee, number 5. Back them up to make it a 4th down and 18. And the big key here for the Curry Wolf defense is just to keep everything in front of you.
Yeah, because Smackover's not really a team that likes to put the ball in the air. So if you can keep everything in front of you, it's a long 4th down attempt. You should be in pretty good shape.
Yep. Going to be a timeout now for Smackover. Take this time to thank a few more of our sponsors. Once again, we thank our title sponsor, Gilbert Lumber. If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. And UAHT. Curly Wolf football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. It was senior night here for Smackover tonight, so they've got a fair crowd that was out to honor their seniors.
Had a lot of them.
Clock is running now. Mitchell now is going to line up in the slot. Parker will line up at quarterback. He's going to look. He's going to look for Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Benton. All the ball came loose. And Prescott came up with it. Wow. He got I think he got close to the first down, and then Page came up with the ball as it got knocked loose.
Yeah, the good out route by Mitchell. J.K. Jones was in great position to make a play. Just it looked like Mitchell kind of pulled it away from him, and then fighting upfield, ball was able to get knocked out, and a good awareness to jump on that by the Curly Wolf defense.
Prescott will take over at the 16-yard line. So a good drive by Smackover. Started on their own 7. But ends in a turnover. Pass out to White. He catches it at the 16-yard line. Cuts it back upfield and be tackled at around the 30. Be a first down as Prescott gains 14 on the play.
That ball popped out there at the end of the play. Luckily, it was so close to the sideline.
Basically, the same thing happened on the other side. It just stayed in bounds for Prescott to recover. Yates looks for Johnson. Long throw, catches, makes one man miss. Still on his feet, will be stopped at about the 38-yard line, it looks like. Long throw from that far to that far hash.
Yeah, good pass and catch. Took a while for that ball to get there. Gave a lot of time for Parker to close in on him and make a good tackle over there on the sideline.
Second down and 2. Yates gets a lot of pressure. He breaks one tackle. He's looking for some room. He'll stay on his feet and get out of bounds at about the 45 and get the first down.
Great job by Pierce to get outside and tuck it and get a good carry for a first down. He had a lot of Buckaroos in his face whenever he came out of that play action.
Kind of the same way Mitchell's been able to avoid some of those losses. And that's going to be offside Smackover.
Offsides in Smackover. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Everybody gets used to that that common cadence, and then when you break it up, it's pretty easy in high school football to get somebody to jump. Seems like a lot of times schools are very, consistent in what they do on their snap count. Quick pitch out to Harris. There's a quick flag there, so that's probably going to bring this one back.
Yeah, it should be a hold.
Harris had a nice 48-yard run, but that one's going to come back.
Holding against Prescott.
I think Prescott does a good job usually of executing that play. That one, they got their hands a little greedy on that one. Harris knows what to do when he gets himself out there in that edge.
Yeah, he's done a really good job all year, getting out there. Once he gets in open space, he kicks it into another gear and gets upfield.
1st and 15. Quick pass out to White. Makes one miss. Mitchell's right there to get him wrapped up and out of bounds. Got the original line of scrimmage.
The pursuit by the Smackover defense there. Getting out there quick to White. Not allowing him to get in, the open field and run away from this defense.
Second down and 10.
Second down.
Oh, there's going to be another holding, I believe. Yates is tackled out of bounds after a gain of about 1. Mitchell does a great job of really just keying on the quarterback.
Yeah, that's kind of what his role's been on this defense so far tonight. Even whenever he was called off sides on the play a couple of snaps ago, he's trying to get to Pierce as fast as he can, and they're bringing a lot of pressure. It's actually caused Prescott some problems up front, and they're reaching and grabbing, and that's what caused that holding penalty there.
2nd down and 20. And they're going to give 5 right back to us.
Right before you saw that that hard count from Pierce, Mitchell walked up to the line of scrimmage, tapped the defensive end on his hip, told him which way he was going, and Pierce was able to draw him off sides. Something he should probably pick up on some point tonight.
2nd 15. Quick pitch out to Harris. Clean blocks this time so far, and Harris turns on the speed there around the edge. Will get the 1st down.
That's a better job up front, getting out in front of him, not reaching, getting out, getting inside on the chest there, the defenders, and opening that hole for Genoa to get upfield.
28 yards on the play, gives Prescott the 1st down into Smackover territory. Yates rolling out to his right. Oh, good job there. I think that was he had receivers deep, but he had Hubbard wide open underneath.
Yeah, it was a great decision there by Pierce to check that one down. He had Dwayne in the corner of the end zone, but he would have to slow down and pretty much come to a stop to get enough on it to get it out to him. But instead, he was able to make that throw on the run, check it down underneath to Spencer, and he did a great job of bringing that one in.
13-yard gain. Quick pitch out to Page. He has to wait. Cut back just a little bit too much on that one.
His blocker out in front didn't get much of a push, and he got out there quick and got behind him too quick. Kind of just outran his blockers, and like you said, had to pretty much come to a complete stop, and that gave the Smacker. I almost called it Smacker.
It's easy to do.
Smackover defense to track him down from behind.
2nd down and 8. Pass complete to White down the sideline, and I think I may have saw a flag again.
It's going to be another hold. Prescott ran a similar play to Dwayne down here closer to us on our side, and Dwayne turned and tried to run it down the sideline. That time he did a better job of cutting it upfield, going inside, trying to get behind his blockers. But as of right now, Prescott's offensive line is having a little bit of trouble getting outside the hash marks to get out in front of those wide receiver screens, and they're getting caught reaching and grabbing right now.
Well, a lot of times it can be two things. It can either be that you can be lazy at times, and then there's other times where you just want to reach and grab instead of really getting your feet moved around where you can get a clean block. 2nd down and about 16. Page in the backfield with Yates. Send White in motion. Little jet sweep with White. He cuts it right up field. Gets down to about the 20-yard line. Gain of about 4 or 5.
Dwayne White on the carry.
Makes it a 3rd down and 12.
Trace Davis. 3rd down and 12 for Prescott.
Yates drops back to pass. He's getting pressure. He's looking for. And Gully had it and couldn't come up with it. Oh, yeah, they said touchdown, but he bobbled and dropped that one. It looked like he was going to come up with it cleanly.
Yeah, I think he just got caught, trying to make sure his feet got in. And when he came down to his knees, I think he kind of popped the ball out himself.
Good throw there by Yates, threw it right to the spot. Makes it a 4th down and 12. Yates drops back again. Getting pressure, steps up. He's going to keep it. He's got a long way to go to get the 1st down. He'll be short About a yard or two short.
For Prescott. Knocked out of bounds by Trace Davis.
Good stop by the Buckaroo defense there.
That will turn it over to Smackover. And so far tonight, Prescott's offense has had the one really big play, but they're just making way too many mistakes. It's costing them yards because they're not going to get a lot of possessions tonight.
Yeah, Smackover is definitely content playing keep away. They've done a good job of that so far tonight. We got 3.5 minutes to go before halftime here, and they've got an opportunity to go get down on the board. But a huge stop by their defense. See if their offense can pick them up.
Mitchell back at quarterback. Mitchell over the right side, cuts it right up into the middle. Just nobody there. It's going to be a good tackle there by Tayshawn Smith.
Tayshawn saved a touchdown there. They gave Tanner Mitchell a lot of room to work with up the middle on that quarterback keeper.
Tayshawn Smith on the tackle.
Just couldn't outrun him.
I'm still not understanding why
That's another Smackover Buckaroo.
defensively we haven't made more adjustments there on the inside. I mean, they're content. They're going to run the football. Having forward defensive backs really is not necessary at this point. First and 10, Smackover. Out of trouble now at the 45-yard line. Prescott now has 5 defensive linemen. Good job by Arnold to move him back around, but Mitchell has good shifty feet, comes back this side again, and he'll be stopped this time right about the line of scrimmage.
A great job by Arnold to turn him back the other way.
Mitchell on the carry.
And continued pursuit.
Yeah, continued pursuit. He ended up making the tackle
No gain on the play.
there on that far side, but Prescott's got to be aware of Mitchell's ability to cut it back and not over pursue, and they got to find a way to bring him down at the initial point of contact and not let him kind of dance around and create a big play.
Very shifty. He's definitely their best athlete on the field. He proved that last year. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Second down and 10. Ball given. Oh, he pulled it out. Good job there on the left side. I believe that was Talon Smith.
Yeah, Talon did a good job reading that. Just a zone read. I thought Tanner made the right play to pull that one, but great job, better job by Talon, keeping his eyes in the backfield and flowing to that edge and making a good tackle.
Bring up a third down and 9. Got 1:33 to go here in the first half. Thank you to Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home. Brazil Cornish, the funeral home we care. Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. Burke & Walker, you can count on Burke & Walker to assist you with all your tax and bookkeeping needs. Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality car care at affordable prices. State Farm Insurance, we're here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. No Way Pulpwood, authentic American lager. You hug 'em, we cut 'em. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. You know, I'm surprised for this Smackover team. You know, coming into the game, we were expecting Bryant to be the quarterback based on the scouting report that we received. But I don't know why you would not want Mitchell getting his hands on the ball as much as possible from a Smackover standpoint. He's definitely heads and tails, to me, their best athlete they have.
Yeah, definitely. And him playing quarterback, he's getting the ball in his hands every play. So it makes him even more dangerous. Even in the scouting report, it mentioned that they move him there sometimes, but they mainly would like to use him as a wide receiver. But being a team that doesn't throw the ball very much, I don't know why.
Yeah.
He's fit very well into their game plan tonight, and Prescott's had trouble containing him at times, and he's a player that can keep Smackover in this ball game.
3rd down and 9. Ball given to Bryant, then given to Parker, and that one didn't work on the reverse. And another penalty. Dead ball, flag.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Prescott.
And I didn't really see a whole lot of why, but I'm not sure there what that was. Loss of about 4 yards on the play. I think Coach Glass is looking for an explanation from the officials. That one I missed.
Yeah, at first it was Prescott pointing at something that the Smackover player did, but I'm not sure what the retaliation was or what actually happened.
Unless something was said or whatever, I just didn't see that. 1st and 10 for Smackover now at the 44-yard line. Mitchell's going to keep it over the right side, and he'll get tackled there by Page after a gain of about 9, maybe 10 yards.
Job by KJ there to read that from his middle linebacker spot.
10-yard gain. And this has been a long drive for Smackover. They started on their own 10-yard line. I see another flag down. You know, last week we complimented the officiating crew on the job that they did, because they really did a great job keeping everything. And now there's another personal foul. And I'm not really sure what the officials are hearing or doing, but man, they're really getting with it tonight.
Yep, and it's been a problem all year that has yet to be fixed, and Prescott's just shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Puts them down at the 19-yard line. .58 seconds to go, first half. It's a big possession right here. Smackover will get the ball to start the second half. Mitchell's going to drop back to pass. He throws it. It's going to be incomplete. Smith does hit Mitchell right as he got rid of it.
Yeah, Talon did a great job of putting pressure on him and making him get rid of that ball kind of in an awkward position.
Bring up a 2nd down and 10. So far, the only completed pass tonight has been a pass to Mitchell from Parker.
That he ultimately fumbled.
Correct. 2nd down, 10. Mitchell's going to roll out to throw. He's going to be sacked. No, he gets away. He throws it. It's incomplete. Wow, he's so hard to get down. Of course there is.
I think that's going to be on the Prescott sideline. Yeah, Mitchell did a great job of really eluding those 2 tackles, throwing a guy off of him and being able to get rid of that for an incomplete pass to stop the clock and not lose any yards.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10.
Correction, no penalty.
Got 45 seconds to go here, first half. 4 down territory here for Smackover. Got 2 receivers to the right. Mitchell, he's going to keep it over the right side. He'll gain about 4, maybe 5. Another good run there by Mitchell.
Gain of 5 on the play. 4th and 5 for
Make it a
Smackover.
4th and 5 now. Clock running. 25 seconds to go.
Timeout. Smackover.
Smackover. This should be their 3rd timeout of the half.
Please. We have another vehicle that needs to be moved. You're blocking someone in.
Thank you to PSE Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for all residential and commercial. Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer.
Thank you.
Well, we got 23 seconds here to go to finish out this half. It's a 4th down and 5. Do you leave Mitchell as your quarterback here, or do you put him in your wideout spot?
Well, I'm not real sure how confident they are with their, I guess it would be their 3rd string quarterback throwing the ball in this situation, but you're out of timeouts. You got to get 5 yards. If you're tackled, if you don't get the first down, then it doesn't matter. But if you do get the first down, you're trying to get things hurried up. You're not going to have it maybe 16, 15 seconds left to really get everything reset and try to run a play from what would be the inside the 10. So you're not going to want to try to run it 2 plays in a row, I guess, what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of difficult not having your starting quarterback in this situation, because if you had Bryant, I think you put Bryant back there and you try to roll him out and get Mitchell in the flat. But with Mitchell there, I think they're going to try to run it here. But I'm not sure what would be their game plan after that, being out of timeouts.
Right. Interesting call here. Prescott defense will be looking for Mitchell. He will be at quarterback. Also have to make sure you're disciplined enough not to jump offside. He's going to roll out. Burton's going to be putting the pressure on him, and he'll be sacked and tackled. And that's a clean tackle. That's not anything. It wasn't. It wasn't a horse collar or anything. That was just grabbing the jersey and tossing him down.
Yeah, it just doesn't look good because you're going in high. But a good job, good play made by Jamari Burton. Big stop for that defense to keep them out of the end zone. Looks like he says Smackover is going to get the ball to start the second half. And we've seen Prescott score in 1 play so far tonight, or their only touchdown they scored in 1 play. So it's an opportunity for them to take another shot if they want to, or they can definitely just play it conservative here and go into halftime with a 13-point lead, but I doubt they go conservative.
Me too. I expect them to try to put something out on the edge there with either Gully or White, either one. $20 seconds back on the clock. Prescott may have called a timeout. I didn't see that they did, but the change of possession, it would have ended. It would stop the clock. Yates quick pass out to White. Good catch there from White. Looking to gain as many yards as he can. Gets out to the 34-yard line, a gain of about 12.
It's a good start there. A little bit. A little bit of a play that can get you a big play with Dwight out on the edge. That he can get away from the defenders and get down the sideline. Prescott is going to call a timeout, and now it just moves you a little bit closer to where you can really rely on Pierce to kind of sit back there and take his time and try to throw one deep to one of his wide receivers.
Got 11 seconds to go here in the first half. And it's also you still got enough time where you could do another quick pass. I think Prescott has another timeout left, so you could do something quick, either to get out of bounds or to get you a little bit closer before trying for the end zone. Smackover's played very good defense tonight. There's only been just a few big plays that Prescott's had. They definitely controlled the time of possession. Prescott's long drive ended in a turnover on downs. Yates will roll out to his right. Looking for White. He comes down with, nope, he says he was out of bounds. Close. I thought he might have got that foot down, but
that was a great effort. Couldn't get that foot down. I saw it come down right outside the line.
With Yates rolling to the right, the ball naturally is going to pull you that way as well. So that brings up a 2nd and 10. Got 5 seconds to go. This will be the final play of the half. Yates drops back to pass. He's going to roll out to his right as he's getting pressure. Not much else he could do, but good half of football. As we end the first half, Prescott's leading 13-0. We'll be back with our second half and our halftime entertainment here in just a moment.
Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
Is your system struggling to keep up? Experience the comfort of Yates Maintenance Heating and Air. It is our mission to provide world-class service and HVAC solutions backed by our certified indoor air quality expertise. Visit yatesmaintenance.com to find out more.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah.
In ancient Greece, when gods ruled the heavens and mortals lived on earth, there was a remarkable maiden named Pandora. Created by the gods with unmatched charm, she could capture hearts and move souls. Pandora was gifted a special box and instructed never to open it. However, curiosity filled Pandora's heart, as it did with all mortals. Unable to resist temptation, she opened the mysterious box and all the evils of the world flew out. A glimmer of hope remains. Deep within the depths of Pandora's box resided a single, waiting entity, the beacon of hope that the gods had entrusted to her care. Hope, though fragile and easily overlooked, had the power to mend the wounds inflicted by Pandora's heedless actions. shadow, a timeless struggle unfolds, the eternal dance between hope and the forces of evil. This is a saga woven into the very fabric of humanity. Throughout history.
Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products.
2023 Field Show and Senior Night Show entitled A Night at the Buckaroo Music Awards, featuring Low by Flo Rida, a recognition of our flagline and seniors, We Are Who We Are by Kesha, and On the Floor by J. Lo. Drum Major, is your band ready? You may take the field for your performance. We would like to recognize our flag line, Sheridan Gafford, Captain Savannah Freeman, Allison Estridge, Adriana Phillips, Jordan Shelby, Anaya Murdoch, Lily Fife, and co-captain Sarah McMinnis. We would also like to recognize our seniors, Drum Major Jana Mills, Percussion section leader and co-drum major Lane Schaefer. Ethan John Deere Jordan. Cheyenne Plunkett. Kyla Hall. Kanaya Buggs. And Sheridan Gafford. Mr. Walker would like to thank the senior class of 2024 for their hard work and dedication to the Buckaroo Band program. Let's give our seniors a round of applause.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
Is your system struggling to keep up? Experience the comfort of Yates Maintenance Heating and Air. It is our mission to provide world-class service and HVAC solutions backed by our certified indoor air quality expertise. Visit yatesmaintenance.com to find out more.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, 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 so what's up? You never seen a bitch like me.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
You don't want your education to be on hold. You want an education in HVAC that prepares you for good jobs right now, where your instructors teach you the skills you need to be competitive. You want to be prepared to enter the workforce immediately, and you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
Bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
Is your system struggling to keep up? Experience the comfort of Yates Maintenance Heating and Air. It is our mission to provide world-class service and HVAC solutions backed by our certified indoor air quality expertise. Visit yatesmaintenance.com to find out more.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And
the whole field is like 40.
Solid drive down to the 10-yard line, but just really killed themselves with penalties on that drive that kept them out of the end zone. Smackover also turned the ball over on a fumble as they were going in to drive inside the 20. They predominantly controlled the time of possession. First half went rather quickly. Robidon now will kick it away. It's going to be a squib kick. Brown's going to pick it up at about the 21. He met right there by Talon Smith, and a couple other Curly Wolves will hold him up, and they'll start this possession around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Smackover's had some good offensive possessions tonight. They moved the ball quite a bit. Just haven't been able to put a score on the board, but a good job by Prescott's kick coverage team there to not give the return man much room to work with, and to force Smackover to try to go on another long drive and continue to put play after play together.
Give him a forward position up to around the 29-yard line. Mitchell's going to keep it looking over that right side. Good job there by Muhammad, and I believe that's Rafter.
And Muhammad did a great job shooting that gap and helping Rafter clean that one up.
Going to be a gain of about 4 yards. Prescott does seem to have put more in the box. It seems like they're starting this second half. I'm sure the coaches, as we've noticed this season, they make good halftime adjustments. Bring up a 2nd down and 6.
Smackover's come out not putting any wide receivers out wide, so bringing those defensive backs in closer, giving a little bit more extra help in the middle.
Mitchell's going to keep it. Benton did a good job of turning him back in to Page.
Great job of not letting him get outside. We've seen Tanner Mitchell make a lot of great moves to get him out into space and to get by that first defender. But great job by Benton, like you said, to turn that wide receiver back into the play and let the rest of the defense flow over there and make a good stop.
Makes a 3rd down and 7. Got to be disciplined here on 3rd down, as well as minimize the penalties to extend possessions. Mitchell runs it over to the right, cuts it right back to the middle of the field. He'll have a 1st down, breaks free. He just can't keep his balance as Benton and Page will get him down, but again, just not getting a good wrap up on him. He is so shifty in the backfield, but he did get a little hit there on the hip, it looks like, and he's down at the moment.
Yeah, it's a lot like that same play that they ran in the first half that he had the big carry on up the middle. KJ Page did a great job of running him down.
Going to gain 32 yards on that play. He gained 31 on a big play in the first half. And you don't want to see anyone injured, especially for Smackover's benefit. You don't want to see Mitchell injured. He has ties to Prescott, our neighbor's grandson, matter of fact. He's up. Maybe got a helmet on the hip.
That's what it looks like, and I'm not sure. But somebody threw a back flap out over here in the first half, and I think it might have been him.
Sometimes you need those. Parker will replace him at quarterback. It'll make it a 1st down and 10. Marked at the 36-yard line of Prescott. So Smackover driving on their first possession of the second half. Prescott's defense needs to make a stop here. Parker gives to Brown. Not much room on this left side. Good job there by Burton, and I believe that was Tayshawn Smith again.
JoJo Brown on the carry.
Yeah, Smith's doing a good job tonight. From that linebacker spot, it's been in a lot of plays for this Curly Wolf defense.
Make it a 2nd down and 10. Mitchell return in at quarterback. He does have a little bit of a limp, but probably be able to work that out. Mitchell's going to keep it right side. He cuts it back to the middle. And that looks like that's what he's looking to do each time. He's really looking to shift back into the middle. That's where the linebackers have got to key on that.
Yeah, they're trying to catch the linebackers over pursuing and letting him hit that cutback lane. And
3rd down and 5. Trying to get Prescott to jump there. Good discipline. Defensive line. They'll draw this all the way down to just a couple of seconds before taking the snap. Looking for room on that right side. He bounces it outside. Good pursuit there by the defense, and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. I'll bring up about a 4th down and 2.
Mitchell on the keeper.
Good stop by the Curly Wolf defense there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Bring up a 4th down.
Marshawn Rafter on the tackle. 4th down and 4 for Smackover.
Looking at, I say 4th and a long 3. They said 4th and 4 from the announcer, so we'll see what the play is called here by Smackover. We're under 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. I look for them to keep the ball in Mitchell's hands. Oh, false start that time. I saw the left guard move that time.
False start against Smackover.
Trying to get an early start, trying to get out in front.
5-yard penalty.
And they too have had a few of those false starts. It's hurt them on their offensive drives. So
it's always been on big key downs.
It's going to make it a 4th down and 9. A lot of shifting around by the Smackover offense. Mitchell is dropping back to throw. He's got Muhammad and kind of mirroring. Good job by the Tayshawn Smith just to come up and make the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, great job of spying him there. Muhammad was doing a great job of putting pressure on him.
Gained about 7 yards on the play, but Prescott will take over on the 30-yard line. Smith kind of took the rough end of that one there, too, I believe. Anytime another individual's in the air, sometimes you can get a knee in the head, or you fall awkwardly or something, and I think Mitchell's on his side over there trying to stretch out too. Both of them kind of got hit hard there. Harris on that left side, and there's another flag.
There's a penalty on the play.
Seemed like flag football tonight.
Holding against Prescott.
And they're looking for it because they're calling it every chance they get.
These are penalties that Prescott's had issues with all year.
And the thing is that the players themselves have to realize what they're doing wrong and just stop it. They've got to make the adjustments themselves. It's going to be a first down at about 19, and Johnson's going to false start, and that's going to back them up 5 more yards. Both teams really making a lot of mental mistakes tonight. Makes it first down at about 24. Yates is going to keep it on a quarterback draw and gain about 2.
Yeah, not much going with that one. Smackover had a lot of guys in the backfield. Pretty quick there. Didn't give Pierce much room to work with.
And he stumbled right out of the gate as well. That didn't help.
Second down and 22 for Prescott.
3 receivers to the right. Yates drops back to pass. He's got Hubbard open over the middle. Great catch there by Spencer Hubbard. Great concentration. The middle of the field. Excellent job there.
Yeah, great concentration there. A good ball by Pierce. Put it right there on him. Defender was in a great position to make a play to break that one up. But Spencer was able to tip that one back to himself, stay focused on it, and bring it in for a very big gain for that Curly Wolf offense.
Ball given to Harris over the right side. Harris will get down to about the 24-yard line.
Prescott got away with a hold there.
Yes, they did. And that one was very easy to see. 16-yard gain there by Harris down to the 24-yard line. .4:25 to go in the third quarter. Yates drops back to pass. Rolling out to his left. There's the holding penalty. A nice little, and Spencer dropped that one. That was an easier catch that he could have made there.
Yeah, he was focused on running after that catch there. Just couldn't quite bring it in, but it's going to come back regardless.
That one, I believe, was on Pittman, so he will be replaced that time. This time it's going to be Williams that goes in his spot.
First and 20 for the Curly Wolves.
Pass out to Gully. Nice job by Yates there just to wait, let the defender kind of get out of the way, and able to make that completion. Minimal gain. Look, a gain of about 7 yards on the play. Bring up a third down and long. Excuse me, second down and long. Ball given to White on the jet sweep. Cuts it upfield. Penalty flag down.
There's a penalty on the play.
This is not been a clean played game tonight for the Curly Wolves.
Well, you know, as good as last week's game was, and there were some penalties late in the game, but this has been all game long. It's just been lazy, sloppy footwork, individual discipline as far as what your assignment is, and knowing when to let go of somebody. It's not necessary. Second down and about 20. Yates again, quick pass out to Johnson, and he drops it. Third down and 20.
Harris's pass intended for Jalen Johnson. Third down.
Yates drops back to pass. Steps up. He's going to keep it, run, get back down to about the original line of scrimmage. Gain of around 10.
Job of taking what the defense can give you there. Got a pretty big chunk of yards back, but you're still going to have fourth and long. It's another opportunity for the Buckaroos to get this ball back and keep this ball game within reach.
2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Yates is going to roll out to his right. He's got to let it go. He'll be sacked for a big loss. He was directing traffic, and he took a big hit there on the sideline. Going to be a loss of about 8 or 9 yards. He was doing a good job of being patient, but you got to let that ball go.
Yeah, big hit that you don't want to see your quarterback take.
Well, Prescott took the ball from their 30 and drove all the way to the other 30, but they're going to turn over on downs, and it's kind of been the story of how this game has gone for both teams. I mean, there's only been 2 plays that have been positive in this whole thing. Been a lot of sluggish plays on both sides of the ball, and we said it 13-0. Mitchell going to keep it around that right side. He'll gain about 5.
Good starting play for that Buckaroo offense. Good 4-yard gain, and they don't have to get in a hurry. They've still got plenty of time to go in this ball game. They can play keep away. They just got to find a way to punch it into the end zone.
Second down and 6. Under 2 minutes to play now. Mitchell's a little slow to get up. He's hobbling again. Parker will be coming in at quarterback. Look for Brown to get the ball on this carry. They've been run heavy to the left side, but they also are shifting those 2 guys in the backfield to their strong side, and that's usually where they're going to run. And Parker's going to keep it this time. Burton makes the stop. And you can just see the difference that Mitchell makes when he's on the field. He just has a quickness about him that he can make plays. Loss of 2.
Good stop by Jamarian there, though. Bring up a big third down.
Actually lost 4 all the way back to the original line of scrimmage, so that's going to bring up a third down and 10. They've tried to run several screens tonight when they've been in their passing situations. Mitchell's going to roll out to his right. Raptor in pursuit. He's going to throw it back across the field and knocked away. Nice job there. I believe that was number 11, Dickerson.
Yeah, Dickerson was in great position, made a great play to swat that one away. Mitchell threw that one all the way across his body. That's kind of a dangerous throw. But luckily for them, that ball hit the ground.
Kind of throws it sidearm a little bit. A little awkward passing motion. Mitchell will be back to punt it away. Prater's going to be back deep to return this one. He returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Punt is away. Prater's going to pick it up at the 30. Runs right back up the field. Gets out to the 50. He'll be stopped there, but Prescott have a good field position around midfield with 18 seconds to go first. It's going to be third quarter.
Good return there by Dakari. Good starting field position for this Curly Wolf offense.
$18 seconds to play here in the third quarter, and I don't believe the clock started after he returned that one.
It'll be Prescott first and 10.
Harris in the backfield with Yates. It'd be a good thing to try to give Harris a chance to run the ball a little bit here. Quick pass out to Gully. He gets away from one defender. Gets out to the 40 and will be knocked out of bounds around the 35.
Good catch and run there by PJ. Able to get upfield quickly after making that catch and moving the chains for the Curly Wolf offense. I'm kind of with you. Stick with the run game a little bit. You had some big runs from Genoa Harris tonight, but they've all been called back for penalties.
That's the end of the third quarter. I didn't even get a chance to do many of our advertisements, so we'll take the time to do that here as we end the third quarter. Prescott's leading 13-0. Well, thank you to Gilbert Lumber. If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. UAHT, Curly Wolf football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home. Brazil Cornish, the funeral home, we care. Also want to remind you to become a subscriber for our videos. If you would, please hit subscribe, like, and the bell at the top. It costs you nothing, but it does help us out a great deal in what we try to bring to you throughout the year. First and 10, Curly Wolves now at the 38-yard line. So we start the fourth quarter. Yates looks for Hubbard. He has him open in the middle. Just a good job, a little setting down. Gets down inside the 20.
Great job by Pierce there to come off that initial read. Kind of gave a little pump fake. Came off his first read and found Hubbard over the middle. Like you said, squatted down in an open part of the field.
Gain of 22 yards. We talked about it before. Not every play has to be a home run. Harris on the carry. Oh, he's hitting the backfield. I don't believe any of the linemen, they didn't hold that time. They didn't block.
Yeah, you had pretty much all your linemen 10 yards downfield and the Buckaroo defense in the backfield. So, big loss there.
That's a loss of about 8 yards there. It's almost like the lineman doing a screen. Yates gives the ball to Harris. He has room this time. Good job. Gets up in the middle of the field and have a first down about the 6-yard line. Good run there by Genoa.
Yeah, much better job up front. Offensive line really sealed off that hole, and Genoa was able to get upfield. Probably would have had a touchdown if he wouldn't run into his blockers there.
1st and 10 at the 6. Oh, bad snap. Yates has to hurry to get it picked up, and he'll be sacked in the backfield for a loss at about the 14-yard line. Well, it rains, it pours tonight. 2nd down and goal. Ball at the 15-yard line.
2nd down and goal.
Yates drops back to pass, gets immediate pressure. He's able to get away from one, cuts it back up to the middle of the field, still on his feet. He's going to run into the end zone, touchdown. Great job by Yates to run that one in for 15 yards.
Yeah, great job to not panic whenever he turned and had a defender right in his face. He was able to tuck it and find some room and make some guys miss and load his shoulder to get into the end zone.
It's been a long time since either team's been able to find the end zone tonight, since the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Rabadon on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 9:57 to go here in the 4th quarter, and Prescott has extended the lead to 20-0.
Prescott 20, Smackover 0.
Thank you to our supporting sponsors, Pafford Medical Services. Let us take care of everything. Burke & Walker. You can count on Burke & Walker to assist you with all your tax and bookkeeping needs. Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality car care at affordable prices. State Farm Insurance. We're here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. No Way Pulpwood, authentic American lager. You hug 'em, we cut 'em. Rabadon will get it teed up to kick it away. And as you said a few moments ago on the last possession for Smackover, they didn't have to really speed things up. They could take their time and stay with their run game. Now they've got to do some things different. Another squib kick gets by Brown. He's going to pick it up at about the 10. Looking for, oh, he's just going to take a knee at the 14. Not sure I get that one, but
yeah, going back to what you were saying, Smackover doesn't have the time to play keep away anymore. They gotta get some things going offensively. They've gotta try to get some chunk plays here, and it looks like they're looking at putting Parker in at quarterback and trying to move Mitchell out wide, which is normally their game plan when they're starting quarterbacks in there.
Right.
But they've got to find a way to get the ball to their playmaker in space where he can be in stride or any situation like that to try to get some spark going here.
And Curtis Wolf defense gets back to Parker immediately for a sack.
And I think that's what they expected starting this drive with a new quarterback in. They knew they were going to try to put him back there and let him throw it. Trying to think here, is Parker he's a senior as well. So not sure how much time he's had playing the quarterback position. So if you can get some pressure on the guy that's not used to being back there, that hadn't really been able to get into a rhythm tonight, it gets him a little jittery and just held onto the ball too long there, and Prescott was able to bring him down.
And I think, we talked about it earlier. We expected Brian at quarterback. Don't know when he was injured or what may have happened or if he's just sick or what the case may be. But when you're coming into that game, you've got a game plan set for what you're planning on doing. And then when that gets thrown out, well, now you're trying to adjust on the fly. Prescott coaching staff made the adjustments at halftime, and they've done fine. It's just been a couple of big plays that they've had. Really, the struggles have been on offense where Prescott has just really played sloppy football tonight. Thank you to Farmers Bank and Trust. Easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. PSC Spray Services. Pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Both teams are getting set to take the field again. 9:26 to go here in the game. Be a second down and long. Ball is marked at the 8-yard line of Smackover. They'll put Parker out wide, so Mitchell goes back in their quarterback position. He just gives you so many other things that you can do with his playmaking ability. He's going to roll out to the left. And there's some flags. A couple of them come in.
I think everybody threw a flag there.
I tell you, tonight's been flag football. Prescott fans are happy to see a holding call. Decline that penalty, so bring up a third down and long. There was a loss on the play of a couple as well. Games like that can be frustrating for fans, as it is for us. As we like to see clean football and just a good clean game, and don't always get those. Mitchell's going to wait and let that clock go all the way down. Steele. Quick pass out to Parker. Prater's going to have him dropped. His forward progress had him out in the field to play around the 1-yard line.
Prater's had a really good game tonight, offensively or defensively, and especially in the special teams area. He's made a lot of big plays tonight. Had one of the touchdowns. Continues to play well here in the fourth quarter.
One thing I do, I will commend Dakari on is that whatever position you put him in, he's willing to step up and make a play, whether it's been on special teams, whether it's been on offense or defense. He's had to come in at certain times and play quarterback or wide receiver. He does what is needed, and I commend him for that. That's really says a lot about him. Mitchell punts it away. Nobody back deep, so it's a great punt there by Mitchell. It's going to roll all the way out to midfield, and Prescott will take over there. $7:53 to go here in the first half. Excuse me, boy, in the ball game. I definitely don't want to start it back over.
Mitchell with a 50-yard punt.
I can definitely say that the air has gotten a little bit cooler than what I expected tonight.
Start first and 10 from the 50-yard line.
I went running last night, and it was nice. I enjoyed my run, but maybe the temperature's a little different down here in Smackover tonight. Yates gives the ball to Harris. Has blockers in front of him, breaks free, gets about 15 yards.
Great job up front, leading the way for Harris. What a good way to start this drive.
Smackover was late and had extra players on the field. That will be a penalty as well. It's one thing about playing fast. A lot of times you can catch having extra players on the field or offsides. Trying to check. We also have a Smackover player down on the field. Trying to look for a few scores tonight and see if I can get any updates for us. Boonville is ahead of Charleston, 18-8. It's one of those. That's the Class 3A game of the week this week. Hoxie's ahead of Manila, 21-0. Osceola and Walnut Ridge. Walnut Ridge is ahead 8-6. That's a very big game there because that Walnut Ridge edging them out. They've got a lot of big games coming up all week. This coming up, Hoxie plays Manila, they play Osceola, and then they play Walnut Ridge, and they expect the Walnut Ridge Hoxie game to be for the championship game of that conference, as it looks right now.
Those are teams that we could end up playing.
That's right.
Later in the playoffs.
Ball given to Harris again. Stays on his feet. Good job there by Harris and gains about 12 yards.
Harris on the carry. Wyatt Parker on the stop. First down for Prescott.
Was hoping to find a score on that Harmony Grove game, but I've not been able to find one tonight so far. That Fordyce Harmony Grove game will give us a good idea of where we stand in comparison there. You do kind of look at some of that head-to-head matchup with teams that you've played so far this year. 6:40 to go here in the ball game. Yates, quick pass out to White. Gets down to about the 10, and then there's a late flag.
Be blocking in the back.
Coach Glass is talking to the officials. Been a lot of frustration, I think, on this from the coaches on some of the calls as well. We'll back Prescott up to around the 30-yard line. It's probably going to be about a 1st and 30 because I think there was another penalty on the coaching staff as well. Let's see where they get it. I don't think the officials know where to put the ball. We're going to put it at the 35. I think it's what they choose to do. Yates wanted to hit Johnson. He's got time, just needs to get rid of it. Yates needs to take a few less hits like that. He needs to let that ball go, even if it's just throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah, he's taking some big hits that you don't need to take in this point in the game.
No, there's plenty. I mean, he's got the time to throw that one out of bounds, and it's okay to do that. You don't need to take another big loss. And he may have gotten rid of it. It looks like that they put it back at the line of scrimmage, so it's 2nd down. Yates quick hits out there to Box. Box has room. He's going to stay on his feet, and he'll score on a 35-yard touchdown run there by Box.
A great job by Taekwon Box there. Great catch and run.
Just pitched it out to him there and was able to run it down the sideline. Officials are trying to get the clock keeper to stop the clock. 5:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Ramadan extra point is up. It is good, and Prescott leads 27-0. Thank you to Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. And we want to thank again our title sponsors, Gilbert Lumber. If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. The Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. And UAHT. Curlywood Football is proudly sponsored by the UAHT. They offer free technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Please visit your high school counselor for more information. Another penalty, I believe, on the sideline. Head officials had a rough night tonight. Really, this crew in general has had their difficulties. You know, earlier the one official called a touchdown and Prescott had dropped the ball. So I mean,
yeah.
they've had their struggles as well. Ramadan will kick this one away from his own 25-yard line. Be a squib kick again. Mitchell's going to pick this one up at the 38. Just right back up into the middle. He'll get over into Curly Wolf territory. He'll be tackled at about the 45.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson in there on the tackle.
So great field position as they start this possession in Prescott territory at the 45-yard line.
Is over, fans, spectators are prohibited from entering the playing surface.
Quickly getting set here. The play clock is winding down. Ball is handed off to Brown. Looking to break it out to the right side, and a late flag once again. Holding against Smackover.
Holding against Smackover.
If we knew the official's name, we could call their names out tonight because they have definitely gotten one of their time. You know, they were trying to get the clock to stop a while ago. I'm surprised they didn't just let the thing keep going. So let's get this game over with. Let's move on. Prescott will be off next week. No game. Then they will host Horatio, the last game of the season, on Thursday night. So in 2 weeks, Prescott will host Horatio at home for their final game of the senior. That'll be the senior night. Tackle made by Cliff Davis. Mitchell gained a couple of yards on the play. Second down and about 18. Under 4 minutes to play now. Getting a few more substitutions in the game for Smackover. Still just trying to run the clock. Mitchell's going to give the ball to Brown over the left side. He's got a lot of room. Breaks it inside, and he'll be stopped at about the 40-yard line.
Jaden Pirtle was in there on the tackle.
And there's a penalty flag on the far side. And I almost bet you it's holding.
That's been their favorite one tonight.
I tell you. Holding or a personal foul, unsportsmanlike, something. That's just it's been quite often tonight. I think the officials have thrown more flags and more passes have been thrown this evening. Second down and about 25. Ball at the 40-yard line of Smackover. Mitchell running over the right side. Pirtle couldn't quite get to him, but he's knocked out of bounds at midfield. Gain of about 10. Good job there by Prater to not do anything unnecessary.
Knocked out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Third down.
Now they're running the clock. Third down and 15 for the Buckaroos. Midget's going to keep it right up the middle. Good contact. He's strong to stay on his feet, and he'll gain about 8 yards.
Yeah, once again, you know, we see Tanner Mitchell just pretty much being all that Smackover can offer on offense. He's had a great game tonight. Had a lot of help, but had a couple of plays here and there. But he's definitely carried this offense here tonight.
Fourth down and 8. Approaching 2 minutes to play in the game. Mitchell's going to carry around the right side. He'll be stopped by Gavin York.
Tanner Mitchell on the carry.
Gain of a couple.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And that will be a turnover on downs for Prescott. We'll have this possession with 1:52 to go in the game. Ball is going to be marked at the 41-yard line. Prescott probably needs one first down, and they should be able to run the clock out. KJ Page will now come in at tailback. Johnson in motion. Ball's going to be given to Johnson around the right side. He was knocked out of bounds.
Run there by Jalen Johnson. He hadn't had his name called as much as he normally does tonight. He's made a couple good plays in special teams, making some tackles, but a good run there to get that first down.
Ball is marked at the 40, I believe. I'm waiting to see where the officials put the ball down. At the 39. So a gain of 20 yards on the carry.
Timeout, Smackover.
Smackover is going to call a timeout with 1:41 to go in the game. And I think Smackover coaches wanted to really get their players together. Number 9, it looked like it had kind of gotten tangled up with one of the Prescott players. I saw the Prescott players pull him off the field. I'm not sure, but I thought it might have been 21 White. And so Smackover's doing the same thing. You don't want any silly things happening this late in the game. It's just not necessary. It's not needed for either team.
Seems to be a trend in the past couple of games we've had late in the game.
Well, it has to do with really the kids in general. You know, they've had problems throughout the high school football in Prescott, or excuse me, in the state of Arkansas this year. They've had some fights after the games or some scuffles and things like that. It's happened 2 or 3 different times, and you know, like I said, we've talked about it before. There's a lot of emotion that takes place, and you just don't need that, you know, late in the game. Yates is going to take a knee. Based on the time that's left, they shouldn't have to do much more than that. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. Prescott let the clock go all the way down. There's be under a minute when they snap it this time. Again, we'll remind everybody Prescott is off next week, no game. But in 2 weeks, their final home game for the regular season will be against Horatio on Thursday night. If you're able to come out and watch the Curly Wolves, that'll be senior night. Be a great opportunity to come out and see this team play. If you're not, well, then please watch us on Swart.today. This game will give Prescott the conference championship with the win tonight. And we'll set them up to have a home game in the first game of the playoffs. They'll play the 5th seed out of, I believe it's the, I think it's a 3A conference, if I remember right. It's the one with Hoxie and Manila, Osceola. It's expected at this point in time that it will be Palestine Wheatley. That could change, of course, as the games play out the next couple of weeks, but that's what we're expecting. This Prescott Curly Wolf team has had a good season so far. We want to commend the Smackover Buckaroos and definitely want to pat Tanner Mitchell on the back. He did a great job tonight, played hard, and you know, this is a team that's had a lot of rich history in sports, and they just have had a rough go of things the last few years.
Yeah, it was a tough night for the Buckaroos tonight, and Prescott didn't play their best ball game.
Right.
It was pretty ugly at times. A lot of penalties, a lot of miscues, but they were able to right the ship, score when they had the opportunities to, and pitch. Let's commend the defense.
Right.
They pitched it shutout tonight. So great job to those guys. Like you see down there, the guys shaking hands. You know, Tanner Mitchell went to school at Prescott for a while, so a lot of these guys know each other. Friendships along the way. So good to see that down there. But Prescott's got some things they got to clean up in this bye week. They got to get some things right to make it this good playoff push that's coming. So they got to get to work, and we'll see how it goes after this bye week.
And we know those things. The coaches know it. The players know it. It's talked about every week. We see it on the scouting report. We know it's being talked about, but the execution has to happen. And it's all about, you know, the kids really paying attention to what's being, you know, told to them, and they've got to work through that. It's a learning process. The kids will get it. You know, it just takes time sometimes for it to happen, and but they don't have many more weeks to get it figured out. But we do appreciate what we're able to bring to you each and every week here from Swart.today. If you're not able to come out and see us here in a couple of weeks to watch the ball game, then make sure to watch us here on Swart.today. For Jim Honey and Brandon Honey, we'll see you in